Aha, right, okay, it works. Right, good evening everybody.
Good evening, Mr. President.
Well, I'm sure you can hear that. We have an absolutely full house down at the clubhouse. Let's just try and give the old phone a quick swing without dropping it on the floor. But you can see some of the punters, Alan Stevens, Rob Barker looking from overseas. You see who's here as we swing around. So yeah, I mean, look how full the car park is. We've just missed the trains, which is good news as well. I can see Steve Pearman actually in the corner here. I've got a wonderful match report because we had a sensational result in the High Elms 10K. Is that right? High Elms 10K. Yeah. Well, let's start with a bit. Let's start with a bit of Wednesday night action. Let's leave the track and field behind. Right. Okay. Very partisan crowd, actually. Poor old Ken here, actually, as well. But we'll come on to what went on at the track for Ken. I think the good news is Ken has just changed out of his SLH vest that he nicked out of the lost property into something Blackheath and Bromley because he knew we were coming on the live feed. But there you go. He will be buying drinks later, I assure you. Right. Anyway, so it was the High Elms 10K on the 6th of June. 14 very keen heathens turned out for the club. Orpington Road Runners, hello to our neighbours, managed the event very efficiently. So it's very praise indeed from Steve Pearman, Vice President. Thank you very much. The course was marked clearly with special mention to the back-breaking work that must have been done in marking the many tree roots. Spelling of roots, Steve. But anyway, there we go. Hashtag autocorrect. Hashtag autocorrect. Right, okay. The number of runners was down by a third on previous years. 232 entrants, but let's get to the real news. Graham Luger was first home for the club, finishing in an impressive second place with a time of 37.58. Not far, Zanny, well done. Not far behind was Luca Ercolani in 38.51. Is he here? There he is. Oh, wearing a sensational orange vest this evening. Can't miss that. Absolutely sensational. Well done, Luca. Thank you for that. Very entertaining. And Justin Strover, one of our younger athletes, also in the top 10, finishing in 40.13. So with 3 in the top 8 finishers, BBHAC won the team prize. Luca won the M40 race, but that's not all. Roger Bezic also won his age category as well. Not to be outdone, the BBHAC girls ran great races and finished first, Ashley Pearson, 44.53. And second, Jenny Butler, 45.54. And that would have been a slam dunk on the team if we'd just have had a third lady. But that was very, very good at the High Elms 10K. So well done, everyone. Absolutely brilliant to be doing that event. Now, of course, we did have the National Athletics League match. We welcomed the NAL to Norman Park. That hasn't happened for a while, has it, Pat?
Not for 5 years.
5 years. A 5-year hiatus. Well, I can tell you that Norman Park looked absolutely stupendous. Ken, Steve, Roger Platt, Nicola, they've been working on the track all day the previous day. It looked great. We did have Roger Platt with the leaf blower in the morning, which was kind of a bit irritating, but they're very, very important. Also with the strimmer, because I think he was warming up for the hammer, getting the old sort of, get the hips going. So well done, Roger, before his event there. Anyway, the mixed team finished second on 479 points behind Thames Valley Harriers. I think it was, not much of a margin that they were ahead by. So it was a really great performance by team managers Rod Harrington and also player manager Neve Bridson Hubbard. And I think Neve produced one of the most sensational performances of the match. Where she went over a new PB in the 800 metres, finishing in 2:08.77. And just behind her, we had Amarissa Sibley, an under 17, winning the B string, but second in the race, finishing in 2:09.50. Absolutely amazing. Really good team management from Neve, because she kept it from herself that she was going to be running the 3,000 metres in the next 40 minutes. So, you know, really genius stuff. And she comfortably won the 3,000 in 9:56.02. So it was a really great performance leading from the front. There were so many good performances. We saw Isabella Hilditch come back from the States, won the B string in the hurdles, 13:56. Annie won the A string, so there was a double there for John Blackie's group with a PB of 13:38. The throwers were doing really well. Lauren Farley threw the javelin over 50 metres for the first time. Very good. Yeah. And the ladies absolutely stormed the 4x100 as well. So that was Zariah Thomas, Annie Davis, Shikanya and Mallory Cluley won that in 47:48. The men, Bailey Stickings clocked 52:13 over the 400 metre hurdles. Rico Cattell ran a 14:87 over the high hurdles. Ben Sutton, long jump PB in the long jump of 7:13. Kalechi performing well in the high jump, 2:05. So that's all looking very exciting, because this weekend we have the Southerns at Bedford. So a lot of people going into that match or that championship looking very strong. Also at the weekend we had the YDL young age group at Sutcliffe Park, the lower age group. And here Blackheath and Bromley also won the match with 322 points, ahead of Medway and Maidstone, who came second with 234.5. So well done to the young athletes. The athletes at that match recorded 49 personal bests. So really terrific. Just a sort of smattering of what happened. Daisy Snell managed to achieve 165 in the high jump. This is the lower age group. You know, I mean, it's absolutely amazing result. Lucas Elmquist ran 341.79 over the 1200 because they've now normalised the age groups for the boys and girls, so they do the same distances. And then elsewhere, Dina had her first full run out over 100 metres and won in 10:92 at an event in Hengelo in the Netherlands. So great to see Dina coming up to form. Of course, we did get that confirmation that, well, is it confirmation that the Olympics should be going ahead. So hopefully she can remain focused, but it all seems to be going in the right direction there. And finally, Charlie Davis, in one of the UK trial races over 10,000 metres, clocked a new PB of 30.2603. That's in the 10K. So very good performance from Charlie as well at Birmingham University. So thanks, Nick Brooks, for that extensive report. So much action over the week. I also want to say a big thank you to Camilla Harris, who worked so hard at the National Athletics League with very challenging software scoring software. So she did really well. We're helped by Steve behind me. I think they did a great effort, the pair of them, and that really kept that match on track. So well done to you guys. And then in other news, he who laughs last laughs best. Jeff Last, VP Jeff Last, has been giving a monthly donation to the club of £20. And we've clocked up that since May 2017, when he started, he's just completed £1,000 in donations to the club. So look at that, little and often. So thanks very much, Jeff. That's very much appreciated. Right, I'll hand it over to everyone. Obviously, we've got a lovely crowd here tonight. Does anyone have any news for the feed?
It's not raining, it's warm. It's the warmest night we've had. People are sitting here, some of them inappropriately dressed, Mr. President.
There are, yeah. I can't show you what Steve Evanden's got on. Can you call it clothes? I'm not quite sure. But anyway, Wednesday nighters running in a mankini. What can I say? Right. On that bombshell. Good night.